Hello there, my name is Rachel. The first time seeing my channel, I used to review cartoon series, anime series, so something completely random. And today we talk about Bad Exorcist. Now, do I recommend this? I have to say no. It's because it's one of those anime series that tries to be funny, but it's not. It's not like frustrating, it's more like it's boring. Like the very beginning, very end, it just doesn't really land the humor. I don't know, it's maybe because how the language translates to Polish to English. So I don't know something that dropped off, or we need to know Polish humor or Polish politics or any pop culture from Poland. So I don't know if this is how it really is. It's really not that good. And the weird part is this has 2 seasons. And the reason why, maybe because the animation is sort of like South Park. In fact, it is art style, the method of South Park. It's the only problem is they don't know how to use it as a joke or understand the limitation of that sort of art style. Because you compare this to South Park, because you kind of do, because of the art style, they know that sort of limitation, but they know how to work with the comedy. But in this Bad Exorcist, they don't, because they have moments that there's a guy walking that's sitting for a joke, but it doesn't really land. That's the thing. I don't know if the translation or the politics or pop culture up from Poland, it just doesn't really work that well. On top of this, the main lead, he's basically a bounty hunter. Not a bounty hunter, he is a slayer. He's the guy who hunts ghosts, demons, werewolves, anything evil he takes down. But at the same time, he's completely incompetent, over exaggerated. He is super manly, rugged, but incompetent, because every time he does something completely go wrong. And it feels exactly could be funny, especially have 2 assistants. One is a demon called Domino, the other one called Isaac, if I'm correct. I could be wrong with the name, but both of them are just trying to help their teacher become better hunters, but at the same time they're also incompetent. They don't know what to do. They have this sort of weird dynamic that could work, but once more, it's just, it doesn't. It's something about this, it just doesn't click. But at the same time, why it has 2 seasons? Obviously, it's because it's how cheaply remade, because it's sort of sharper art style. It's when you do it or you see the process, you can see you could easily pop out so many episodes, just give it to like a 500,000. In 500,000 you could do probably 5 episodes. That's very cheap. I mean, you don't understand how cheap that really is. To compare, think of it sort of awkward Teen Hunger Force. That is a total of 100 grand per episode, and that's cheap. I mean, that's like the cheapest. In South Park, it's kind of close to it, so you can see, understand how much you can actually spend, how much you can save. Even the show fails, you can still milk something of it because people still watch it, because the humor, the situation are interesting. Because sometimes Boner doesn't know what to do. Sometimes he's just sort of like a crooked anti-hero that he sort of con people or do certain shitty stuff to accomplish his mission, but he's never noble. Like he's never honest or pure. It's kind of guy you just don't know, you trust, you give you his money or your money to protect, because he's always give excuses like, oh, I lost it, or I left it in the house, he will never pay you back type of guy. That's what I mean. That could be a really fun, dumb character to follow with this sort of weird dynamic. But the only problem is nothing really clicks. I mean, I don't want to say I'm frustrated, more just bored, because nothing really happened. I do laugh, like a chuckle too, but not enough to actually praise it or anything. It's something that just disappointed. But once more, I don't know if it's because the translation only works in Polish or what. In fact, if you're Polish, if you've seen this in the original language, tell me down below. Explain to me if this is how it really is. Is it that bad, or are we missing some context down below? Tell me down below to actually explain to me how you know this actually is a well successful show or not. Honestly, I can't really say that much. I just don't recommend it. In fact, if you do like it, tell me why you like it. I got nothing else to say, just one thing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.